form filled out, notarized. You told us that on camera, sir.
News Channel 5 did the legwork looking into the past of a Deckard police officer now charged with aggravated assault for holding a driver at gunpoint while off duty and out of his jurisdiction. While News Channel 5 asked for the officer's training history, the Deckard police chief admitted his department did not.
And now tonight, following a series of reports from News Channel 5's Jason Lamb, Deckard City officials tell us their police chief is stepping down. They say Police Chief Ross Peterson turned in his resignation letter today.
News Channel 5's Jason Lamb has followed this case from the very beginning.
He's telling him to get on the ground. He's not doing anything. We need the police.
Ma'am, I'm going to hold on because you're within the city limits, okay?
Doesn't matter. I am on duty 24/7.
This cop's saying he's on duty 24/7.
It's been more than a month since the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office says this road rage incident started on I-24 involving former Deckard police officer Matthew Ward, who was off duty and 50 miles from his jurisdiction. Ward now faces an aggravated assault charge and was allowed to resign from the police department. And tonight, Deckard City Attorney Jerry Hood says Deckard Police Chief Ross Peterson will be resigning following a series of reports from News Channel 5 looking into how Ward was hired. We dug into Ward's work history at his previous job as an officer in training at the Fort Walton Beach Police Department in Florida. Through our public records request, we found that his trainers raised red flags, including several low scores in categories like knowledge of criminal procedure and decision-making. But those are records Police Chief Ross Peterson admitted his department never asked for because he said Ward hadn't filled out a liability release, allowing the department to ask detailed questions into his background. But according to police documents one of Deckard's own police sergeants gave us, it appears Ward actually did sign a form that would have allowed that investigation.
But I'm still here to talk to you.
It's something we brought up to the chief yesterday during a wide-ranging 90-minute press conference.
You told us last week there was not a form filled out, notarized.
I did not.
You told us that on camera, sir.
It is like, you know, there was no form filled out where we got it notarized where we can ask questions anything different than did you work here and would you rehire that person? And since he's not actually got an extensive work history in law enforcement, we didn't do that. That's my answer.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear her say that they don't go to me?
He does not know.
You said we didn't have a form that was filled out.
I really didn't think we did.
Before yesterday's press conference, we tried contacting Peterson several times for his side of the story, but he hadn't commented on any of the records we dug up until yesterday.
I've talked to you and you've reached out on my personal cell phone that you got from these people, and I want to answer her question.
I got your cell phone, sir, when you called me.
Oh, my bad.
City officials say Peterson delivered his resignation letter today, though it's unclear when that resignation will become effective or who the next Deckard police chief will be. Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.
We want to let you know that we have tried several times to contact former officer Matthew Ward for any comment that he or his attorney would like to make. We have still not heard back from them. In a statement on their Facebook page, Deckard City officials say, under the current circumstances, it appears to be in everyone's best interest to put this behind us and move forward with a fresh start. The city thanks Mr. Peterson for his service to the city and wishes him well as he moves forward. The city looks forward to moving on and getting back to concentrating on serving the good citizens of the city of Deckard.